Hello everyone, my name is Michael Bushman and welcome back to Musume. So similar to last time, we will be saying goodbye to the game mode that basically divided the community in two. There are people who loved it, me, I'm one of those people, and there are people who absolutely loathed this game mode. I am talking of course about Trackblazer, or as it's more commonly known, Make a New Track. By the time you're watching this video, the new scenario would already be live. As I'm recording this, I always record, like I always say, on a Monday, and then I just post videos out on Friday and the following Tuesday. So Grand Live would very likely already be live by the time this video goes up. So this will be my swan song for Trackblazer, and I mean, I ended it with Special Week last time, so why not do it at this time? So this is going to very likely be the tradition on this channel. I start a new scenario with Gold Chip and I end it with Special Week. Do note, as you guys can probably already see, I don't have Supreme Commander Special Week just yet. Because I have plenty of other gacha games that I go through on a daily basis. So I don't exactly have the time to go through everything. So I'll probably squeeze it in once the schedules on some of them, and some of them are like really tight on schedules right now. I'll get to unlocking Commander Special Week sometime in the near future, but right now we're just gonna go with regular old Special Week because she's still honestly pretty goddamn good in spite of, you know, the meta changing into what it is. The thing about this video, since it's Trackblazer, I want you guys to just relive Trackblazer through this video. So what I'm gonna do for this video is I'm going to cut it once I am done, you know, with this opening spiel. And then we will pick up again once we go through the entire junior year, basically through the entire make debut, the first 3 weeks. And then from early July onwards all the way until the end, there will not be any cuts. So without further ado, I'll see you guys there. Okay, the make debut is done, and probably should have said this from the get-go. This is my deck, and it's the deck that I've been using for the entirety of Trackblazer. Basically, the last card here usually changes only on depending on the UMA, but I would generally have all of the stats covered. Because you never know with Trackblazer. Then the parents are usually this. Biwa Hide has done a lot of good work for a lot of my UMAs, especially giving the mile aptitude, especially for Trackblazer in particular. Pretty goddamn good. So, no cuts from here, so this is going to be a very easy video to edit. Okay, grilled carrots, always good. I think we can afford. Oh god, this is cool. We won't be able to buy it all, fortunately. So we can get the Vita 20 later, but I think the manuals are going to be necessary for the time being. We can, I think, afford to rest this turn and then just buy the Vita later. Yeah. So we get these down, and yeah, we'll use them. There we go. Okay. Those have been bought, and oh right, there was a motivating megaphone there. Holy shit. Okay. You have some energy, so it will be 3 weeks before we get to that. We can make your wit 200 for the time being. Now that I'm looking at the stuff here, yeah, well, 30% is a bit too low, even by my standards. So I'm gonna raise the volume, or rather raise the gain a little, because I won't be screaming per usual, unfortunately. Because this will just be a uncut playthrough. Oh god, what do I usually get here? I mean, stats are stats. We can gain the skill points later. Okay. So we got that. Do we get even more wit for fine motion in particular? We get injured here. It's not going to be too dramatic, hopefully. Let's see. Oh shit, succeed that one. Alright, we'll definitely will rest next turn. And hint for home stretch chase. Pretty goddamn good. Alright. Okay, we'll rest again. Good job, Spechan. Okay, now for the racing. We can start getting the stamina stuff that Special Week is very, very known for, but Homestretch Chase is like priority #1. Okay, so we race and see if we win. Okay, it takes a while to load sometimes. Then again, it's pretty hot where I am. Air conditioning is not on, so see, right? GL first. I'm usually not using the clocks unless it's a G1 race. If it's like G2 and below, I just tend to let it slide. You're meant to lose like 1 to 5 races. That's usually my benchmark. A trainee only needs to lose at least, or rather at the max 5 trainings, or rather 5 races, in order for the entire run to basically be a wash. Do we get speed or do we get wit? I think we need to catch wit up a bit, just a smidge, because we will very likely train for the next few turns. So yeah, we're gonna rest. We're gonna prep for tomorrow instead, and we even become game hot topic, so that's cool. Okay. Do we have new stuff in the shop? Yes, we do. Oh, empowering megaphone is way better, unfortunately. So we'll have to say goodbye to that, and we do need to get at least 3 of these, for the summer. So that's going to be enough. And then we can use the this one now, so that we can prevent our Uma from getting any negative status effects. So we'll race again, the Sapporo Junior Stakes this time around. And I loaded up, by the way, the Triple Crown stuff. Oh, fucking hell, it's Nishino Flower. Oh dear. Okay. Well, we can do this, It's just Nishino Flower. See? Pretty easy. Nishino Flower. I mean, Nishino Flower is Nishino Flower, but good God, it makes my heart skip just a little every time I see her. She has ruined so many of my Bakushin runs. Alright. Special week. Done your thing. Alright, well, bested, sure. Okay. And then Marvel's Cause of Fall. I've read through this event. Pretty hilarious. Honestly, a lot of the Trackblazer events are pretty hilarious. Because it gives certain character interactions that you don't normally get. So, there's that. And of course, because you only really use a small handful of character cards for Trackblazer, you get to be very familiar with a lot of the stories that are associated with the cards. So, ooh, 125. Can we buy anything? I think we still buy these nonetheless, just in preparation for summer. So, there's that. We'll use those later. Do we rest here? We have a lot of energy, so we can train. Who else do we have apart from Bijin? Kita-san is sadly not it, so we'll just use Guts, and we'll be racing Guts a lot thanks to Bijin. Bijin is honestly my hidden MVP for Trackblazer. She usually tends to refreshed. So again, Bijin is like my MVP for Trackblazer. She usually goes into rainbow training very early on, and then gives a lot of bonuses to a lot of my Umas moving forward. Alright. So that's done. Dober was sort of easy, and I just watched a video recently of Meijiro Dober's racing history in IRL. Quite touching. Quite a touching story. No wonder Takiki loves Dober so much. Alright, we have another race right after this. Acceleration is not bad, but I think we can do better. We'll get those both, and do we get the hammer first? Well, I mean, getting the carrots first is definitely something, and we'll get those in 3 turns. I think we'll be able to buy it. Yeah. So this is turn 1, 2, and then 3. Yeah, I think we'll be able to get it. So get those 2, and we still have space for a good luck charm. So hope we can wait out on the artisan hammer because it's 5 turns away. The ones up top are going to be gone for much sooner. So we'll spend these 3 right away, And this is usually how I do it. I don't make the game auto-spend the stuff right away because I did it once and I forgot that it was on, and it kept spending my megaphones, which I would usually save for the summer event. Okay. 155, that means we can't buy anything. Great. We'll probably get wet conditions if worse comes to worst. But yeah, for now we're just gonna race. And, we'll see what happens after this race and if we're going to need to rest for November. Okay. And some people actually tend to skip the some of the races that are in the templates, but I personally don't, because sometimes you do need them, especially if you're lagging behind. So I just do it nonetheless because it's for the stats. Ultimately, every Trackblazer, every UMA that comes out of Trackblazer is just a stat stick. So okay. Let's see. Alright, so we complete Bijin's card. So we'll get Corner Connoisseur, which unfortunately is actually a very bad skill. I learned that like over time. So yeah, I guess we get Hydrate now, and then we slowly move into Gourmand. So we don't have any energy. We don't have any energy whatsoever. We'll finally get a hammer. We can save up for the ankle weights. Yeah, we have something here as well. So I think, or no, we can choose to skimp on the hammer for now because this is going to go away in a few turns. So I think we get this megaphone first before we get the other stuff. Although this does put off my math for a bit, so and we didn't have enough guts, so we can actually skimp out. And yes, I usually buy every scroll or notebook that I encounter in the shop, but for this specific scenario, I don't. And we do need more wit, so that's going to be fine. Okay. We rest here. Yeah, we rest because we don't have any energy to do anything. You have been hitting well rested for the past couple of turns, Spechan, so that's pretty goddamn good. Normally would pick guts, but Corner Adept is Corner Adept. Okay. Now for the Kyoto Junior Stakes, yeah, we'll just race because we have nothing else to do here. And, we have 2 G1 races coming up, so we have to prepare ourselves for that one. Okay. So, Spechan, let's hope you win the next 3 races. Alright, good. So we got first there. Right. So, that does that thing. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. Then, okay, yep. Kikawa, everything, back we insert together, sure. Then, we have the Hanshin Juvenile Fillies. What kind of story is it? Meteors Right Aways is not good, unfortunately. So, we do this, the first one. I mean, stats are stats, so that's fine. Now we can buy something. So, we buy that, we buy the hammer, and we buy this ankle weight in particular, because I think we'll have enough time to buy this next turn. Yeah, yep. I think that'll be fine. So we'll spend it on the gut scroll. There we go. And we'll have a hammer for the hopeful stakes. So that's definitely Gucci. Or we can actually just spend it here for the juvenile fillies. But I'm slightly more confident with the hopeful stakes. So we can actually just, choose the Asahi High instead, because it gives just as much and gives slightly more fans. But I don't know why the template goes with the juvenile fillies instead. So you know what, for science we're gonna try the futurity stakes. And oh, because it's soft, great. What is this? This one's firm, huh? No wonder. Okay, fine. Now I know why they picked the fillies, because the ground is firm, so it's a lot easier. So okay, believe in the templates. Fine. Okay, Spechan wins the G1, so that's to be expected. Okay, so we go forward. Okay, always a first choice because there's always a gamble that the second choice will not end well. So, okay, loads. Okay, let's buzz in cool guys. And I've seen this vent like so many times. Okay, hopeful stakes. Let's see what we can buy first. Oh god. 140. So we'll have to skimp out on the ankle weights. We'll buy that. Or we buy this. Or one of these at least. But we have 3 turns. So we'll get the hammer first. And then hopefully that doesn't bite us. We are lacking like 5, just mere 5 points. So that is not bad, but not good either. So we'll get 1 point in wet conditions because sometimes it's ground conditions like this is what ruins a run. So I'd rather get it. Yeah, we'll put it there. The training item. We'll use a hammer. There we go. Yep. I know, Spechan. I know, but this is for your own good. So let's do this. Hopeful stakes or hopeless stakes, as a lot of people call it. But I very rarely lose the hopeful stakes. But the times that I do lose, it's usually due to RNG bullshit. Then again, this entire game is just RNG bullshit. So let's see. Alright, we won, so that's fine. And we defeat Admire Vega, so pretty goddamn good. Alright, so that concludes our junior year. Now we move on to the classic year, which is only gonna ramp up from here. Oh boy. So let's see. And there will probably be times where I'll just be silent because I mean, there isn't really anything too interesting that's going to be happening on screen. So let's see. Okay. Once it loads, that is okay. Yep, best junior year. Yep. Now to the meat of the entire scenario. Oh boy, it's gonna be rough. Okay. Train and have fun, or would you get more stats? We're gonna get more stats. So focus on training. There we go. Line up has been refreshed. Yes. Wow, they are giving me a lot of these. Wow. I guess we get the carrots. Never get the notepads. Those offer very minor bonuses anyway. So we'll get that. Then we'll get. Oh, these cost 30 each, so we can skip on this and then just get these two instead. Unfortunate that we have to skip on some of these, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Okay, we'll use all of them so that we can increase friendship gauges, so that we can hopefully encounter their cards a lot sooner, especially with Super Creek. Because I have had runs where Super Creek only showed up once and then never again, so that is not Gucci. I guess we'll fully upgrade wet conditions here. So there's that. Okay. We're not gonna train. We're just gonna rest. Need to recover some of that stamina. All right. Finally, we're not hitting like 3 well rested in a row. So we're like superheroes. Sprinting gear is only really for sprinters, so we'll just get more stats. Fan letter, more skill points. Good. More Bijan training. I guess we could, but these 3 horses are just as important, so we'll get some stamina. Okay. Shimoto, doing her thing. Okay. First race. I think I'd rather just train here. Yeah, and with Super Creek being available, yeah, I think I'd rather do it here because the races I believe only give a plus 21 to stats, especially if you have a racing bonus of about 50. So I think I'd rather race here. Yes. We'll just train instead. And then we'll probably rest either on February or March. So we'll see what happens. More stamina training. Great. Do we just go with training instead? This is 26. I could potentially fail here. Or we can just rest, actually. so that we have more stamina for the following part of the month. I'll do that. Okay, that's the Valentine event if I remember correctly. Now we have a full-on meter here. Stamina is our biggest stat for some reason. Sadly, none of our Umas are in the places I want them to be, so yeah, we'll just get fine motion up to orange so that we can trigger her rainbow training. Now, spring sticks. Yeah, we'll race here. Wait, let's see what training we got. Just more Bijin training, so yeah, we'll just race. And we have a maxed out wet conditions green skill, so we'll have a slightly better chance of doing this. So we'll see. Okay. Let's see. Alright, cool. Want that one. Then we'll see what happens from here. Okay. First choice. Let's see what procs here. Okay, we got Corner Adept, but we already have that. And, two procs for or 3 procs for every rose has its fangs, so it's fully maxed out. We got Glittering Star for some reason. Shop has been refreshed, so I believe we can buy every rose has its fangs next turn. Thank you, Rice Shower. So we can also get Corner Adept because it got a hefty discount, so we can get that. Trick Front. Furthers behind when positioned toward the front in mid-race. Maybe, but no. Glittering Star. Effect increase in proportion to the number of wins. I have seen some people take this skill, especially if you're going through Trackblazer. This is apparently a really good skill, but only if you have gone through Trackblazer. So, I mean, it's Sasuke show, so we definitely need to go into it. But sadly, we don't have any available skills, so let's just hope and pray that what we have here is going to be enough. Okay, we're definitely getting that megaphone. Then we'll get 1 energy, and then that's it. We'll restore some energy, so less likely of getting injured. So we race in the Satsuki show, and let's see what happens. Alright, haven't lost yet, but I'm worried. We could potentially lose at any point. And usually with runs that go good, in my personal experience, on average, I only lose twice in Trackblazer. But that could very easily change, like at a drop of a hat, so we'll find out. We'll find out. Karaoke Connoisseur. We need more energy, and we definitely need to get the speed up, so we'll get more energy so that we have slightly more training. Getting the hammer is always good. We'll get these 2 bottles, and we'll sadly have to skimp on the other ones, unfortunately. So, we'll restore some energy using that. Oh, actually, we don't need to. Not yet, anyway. I think I'd rather train, but for now, we'll get Corner Adept. We already have Homestretch Haste, so I think we'll get this instead because it's already maxed out anyway, so might as well. Okay. So we'll just train. Who do we got? Kita-san's here, so I guess we train Guts. Okay. And hopefully Kita-san will be available for rainbow training next turn, but we'll have to go through all of these races first. Okay. We're getting even more stamina. Great. Shinko Windy doing her thing. Okay. Alright. HK Mile Cup. Do we have any hammers that we can spend? Just one, I guess. So, do that. We only have one golden hammer so far, so that's concerning. You would usually save up 3 golden hammers for the final 3 training sessions during the finals. So, and you would spend the non-golden hammers everywhere, every other G1, or rather on every G1. That isn't the final stretch of the game. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, so far so good. We even beat Gold City, and I was rolling on Kopano Riki's banner, and I got Gold City instead, so well, that's something. And I also got TM Opera O from farming the legend races, so I might actually do a video on those 2 horses somewhere down the line, but for now, we're gonna focus on the end of Trackblazer. So, ooh, pumped. I believe that's a skill for milers, if I remember correctly. Guts or stamina. We already have enough stamina, but yeah, I guess we'll increase guts just a little. Japanese Derby. I'm gonna read pumped because I don't think I've ever seen that one. Pumped. Yeah, it is a mile thing. So, we get Corner Adept, and because there aren't really any other skills worth getting, unfortunately. Steadfast is purely for medium, and we need this. In Trackblazer, you tend to build your horses very generically, unless you're building for a specific, for a very specific PvP season. So that's something. We might actually end up getting Glittering Star if no other useful skill shows up. So, sadly, wait, can I buy a hammer? Are there any hammers for sale? We'll definitely get that. I don't think there are any hammers. Alright, cool. We'll just get the megaphone. And, okay. We'll race here, and we'll see what happens. Haven't lost yet, so again, slightly concerning. I mean, if this ends up being an undefeated run, then good on Spechan. Proving herself to be the greatest Agemasen of them all, so we'll see. Let's see what's available in the shop, right? Or wit, so that's fine. What training weights do we have? We have speed and guts. I think we need power, so we'll get one of that. What other stuff can we buy? I guess more speed. I guess it's always something. We don't have much in terms of. Well, we do have enough power already, so we do need to catch the speed stat up a bit. So we'll spend the wit scroll so we can increase our wit just by a little more. Then I believe we'll just rest this turn. Yeah, unless there's something else here. Ooh, we can risk it because it's just wit training. So well, we'll risk it, and we win the rainbow training. All right, cool. So that's a lot of energy and some friend points. Ramp up is insane. All right, that's cool. So up next is the Takarazuka Kinen. So we'll see how this goes. And God, I love that event so much. She has a nightmare of a bunch of giant carrots invading the city. It's really cute. Okay, let's see what happens in the Takarazuka Kinen. Do we have a hammer? I don't think we do. Yeah. So summer event is going to come shortly after this, and we don't have too much energy. So concerning. So let's see what happens here. Ooh. Did she lose by a nose? No. Well, at least Agnes Tachyon didn't win as well, but she got second place, which is higher than mine. Not enough power, you say? So she lost by a nose. So I think these three were gunning for the final stretch. So yeah, we're gonna try again. We do get one free. At least alarm clock, and then you can retry, I think, 5 times per Trackblazer run. So let's see. Alright, cool. Eventually win it. So I'm pretty sure what happened there was it got congested toward the end, or Tachyon blocked Special Week from taking the victory, and then Vodka snuck in from behind. So yeah. Now it's the opposite. All right, cool. So we now go for the summer event, or rather the summer season. So let's see.
お疲れ様です、トレーナーさん。本日は何を交換しますか？
I'll get the manuals. I think I'd rather get all the manuals first. So, but we'll see what else fits. Alright, cool. I think we're able to get all the manuals. So we got all these. Then increase friendship points. So, yeah, all of our friendship points are maxed out at this point. Basically maxed out, essentially. So now we'll see what skill we can buy. I don't think we can buy anything yet, but we're gonna aim for a ramp up here. Oh, right. Shrewd Step. That's also a pretty goddamn good skill. Because we're playing Pace Chaser, Spechan. Let's see. This only restores 40. So, and then the rest increases by 50. So we only restore 90 energy. So that's a little unfortunate. Okay, I haven't done this in a while, so we do this and then we do that. And then let's see how much of a failure rate is going to happen here. Not much, but we do get a massive increase. So I think just to err on the side of caution, we're gonna... Well, I could, but what's the point of not gambling? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, just to be safe, and so that the run won't get ruined by RNG. So we'll do this. Then we guarantee that succeeding, and we're definitely going to rest next turn, unfortunately. And yeah, we'll definitely rest, unfortunately. As tempting as this is, we don't have a way to safeguard it, so we'll sadly have to rest. Then we'll just apply more next turn. So yeah, this is a below average training run for summer. So well, if you're gonna do that to me, game, thank you, I guess. So we do that. All right. Then 5%. We'll see. We'll see. All right, cool. We Harikite echoed up, so that's fine. We'll definitely rest here, fortunately. Then we'll make up for the lost time by just racing for the next two. So we'll see what happens. Alright, well, that one. Head-on is pretty goddamn nice. That's, I believe, one of the better Pace Chaser skills that are in the game. I'll have to double check on the wording, of course. Head on. Ramp up. Well, we're definitely gonna get that. Head on. Yes, I increase acceleration. Yeah. Definitely a damn good Pace Chaser skill. But we sadly don't have the points. So we'll buy a bottle. We don't really need guts, but we will buy the megaphone. So, unfortunate. So we'll just be happy with that. Restore a bit of energy, and we'll see where it goes from here. Alright, all comers stakes. Let's see what happens. Alright, we won. Okay. Let's see how far this goes. You did so well, Spechan. So let me have a drink of water while the rest of this game loads. Oh, we got kill juice, so that's something for the next summer string of summer fun that we're gonna have. Pace strategy, you don't say. Well, we'll have Gourmand, and we already have every rose has its fangs. So we already have all the energy recovery we need. Unless, of course, we get corner recovery as well. So I think we can skip on pace strategy, unfortunately. Yay! Stuff gets a discount. Ooh, we get the reset whistle. But priority goes to the hammer, unfortunately. And of course, Kale Juice. And we can only really buy these left. Oh my god. Oh, we got a stamina manual, so yeah. Down to 0. Unfortunate. So we'll save the Kale Juice for summer. Let's see. Kikukasho is next. Can we train? Barely. Fine Motion or Kita-san Black. We'll go with Fine Motion. Because we need energy for the next string of races. Because good god, it's gonna get brutal. So, we have Corner Adapt. I don't think we'll need Corner Acceleration just yet. No, we can't buy anything. And Glittering Star is only really good to get towards the end. So, oh god, we can't buy anything. So let's just hope that we win the Kikukasho. Oh boy. At least we get to spend the hammer. So if we fail the first time, we'll just use the hammer to get more stats. Hopefully. Alright, we won that one. So we have 2 more races to go. At least for this like stretch of the classic year. Alright. So 2 more races on consecutive order. Oh boy. Let's hope we win all 3. Hopefully at least. Right, we're getting Gourmand first before we get all of the other speed up stuff because we already have home stretch haste, so that's going to already massively help us hopefully. And then Shooting Star is also a decent skill, so we'll see how far this takes us. Let's see what else we can buy. We have only the 2 energy bottles. We don't need to train up stamina anymore. Oh, I mean, taking the megaphone is always taking the megaphone. This will be here for 4 turns anyway, so we can skimp on that for now, and we'll get the whistle. Specifically for the summer, for the stretch of summer. Right, Queen Elizabeth Cup. Do we have any hammers? No, we do not. Great. So we'll just see what happens. Alright, won that one, so that's good. Got another golden hammer in stock, so that's definitely something. Feather is only for medium. Well, yeah, you'd better eat up because you don't have any energy. Alright. We can fuck. I wanted to get the 2 bottles. These will be gone in 3 turns. Hopefully, I'll have enough after the Mile Championships. Hopefully, so we'll buy those 2. Okay, we don't have enough to buy anything. So yes, 3 consecutive races. I know, game. I know, Spechan. I know. Oh god. You can do this, Pechan. You can. I know you can. Alright, and you're up against Biko Pegasus, so this won't be an easy matchup. Oh boy. Let's see what happens. Alright, cool. We got that one. And just notice that our speed stat is already like the highest stat. Everything else is only a C+. The B only belongs to the speed stat, unfortunately. Alright. We got another kill juice, but I think we don't need another one anymore. Let's see where it goes from here. Fast and Fierce is unfortunately a late surger skill, so I'm gonna get that. We'll get those three. How many megaphones do we have? We have 4. Then one of that. Okay, I think that's going to be enough for now. These can wait. All right. So we get that. We have 2 golden hammers now, so that's going to be for the end game, potentially. But if we get any spare hammers, then all the better. Yeah, we're gonna get ramp up now. It's just basically homestretch chase for base chasers. Okay, do we train or do we rest? I think we rest. Yeah, we rest. Alright, now for the Agemasen. Let's see where it goes from here. Okay, we won that one at least, so... that ends the classic year. Right, pretty goddamn smooth. Holy shit. Let's see what the senior year has in store for us. Do we need stamina? Or do we need more speed? We already have enough speed, unfortunately. And 20 skill points is 20 skill points. But, we're gonna take a small hit to energy there, but I think it's fine. Okay. Rich hand cream, just in case. I never really reached that point where I would need hand cream, and the few times that I do, it never really happens. Or by it never really happens, I mean I never get the skin outbreak, so good on that. Definitely get this, and then get this. There we go. We have all the scrolls now. There we go. Alright, we have... I think our power has caught up at this point. Hopefully. So, alright, cool. I think we train here, and more Bijin training, great. Or we can just go Kita-san training. We don't really need to increase guts at this point, so yeah, more speed is more speed. Harikite go it up. So let's go. Now we have 185. Let's see what we can get. Position Pilfer is for late surgers. We're not a late surger, unfortunately, so I guess we get head on. So there we go. Let's take the chance, dude. I think that's a mile. No, it's medium. So yeah, we don't need that, unfortunately. What does this give? 25. Holy shit, this is a huge bonus. But it's a G2. I think I'd rather skip a G3. So we're gonna race instead. There we go. How much energy do you have left? Okay, we'll restore for a little. We have kale juice for summer anyway, so the smaller bottles are fine being consumed here. Alright, pretty good. I would usually get plus 15, but at the cost of energy? Yeah, sure, why not? We can have stamina, energy restoration items anyway, so that's going to be fine. We don't need the grilled carrots anymore because everyone's already maxed out, so yeah, just another 5 to 20. Yeah, that's all we're gonna get. Hopefully, we'll, I mean, we have a free space later, so let's see where it goes. Oh, I saw the Kawasaki Keenan. So speaking of, the new update added a lot of new dirt races, and with Kopano Riki being in the game now, we have a medium dirt PvP season on the horizon. So that'll probably be the first PvP season that I will not participate in because I am not confident that I'll be able to raise horses specifically for that PvP season at all. So. Let's see if Spechan wins this. Question mark. Alright, cool. Let's move right along to the next one. Wow, the acupuncturist this late. The charm chakra is the safest one of the bunch because it only gives mood -1. But if it does succeed, it's energy plus 20, so we'll see. Yeah, Charm Chakra. Yeah, it's the safest one of the bunch. And holy shit, it worked. Alright, cool. Oh my god, Spechan. Are you really... You're proving yourself here, like, very heavily. Like, holy shit. We don't need Kill Juice anymore because we're gonna spend it on the summer event. Or summer stretch, so... do we get more ankle weights? I don't think we do. Yeah. Well, actually, we'll need 1. Just because those are 4 days of training. And do we get Gale Juice? Yeah, I think we do. Or no, we could choose not to. Yeah, we'll just well, we're gonna skip on that. Okay. We have a free day. Do we train? Yes, we will. Well, thanks, Finemo. We do need to bump that wit up, so thank you. All right. We have 2 races coming up, so let's see what happens. Sad that we're not getting a lot of hammers in the shop. Our stats would be so much larger if we had access to hammers, but yeah, drop rates aren't that good for hammers in this run, so that's sad. I think I'd rather take stamina or speed. More speed is never bad. Osaka High, but are there any hammers? Still no hammers. Great. Game is not giving me hammers. Press buy. So there we go. Alright. For the Osaka High. Yeah, we don't have any hammers, unfortunately. So, wait, let's see what skills we can buy, if there are any. I don't think there are any, unfortunately. Rush runners behind with position toward the front mid-race. This could actually be useful, because Spechan is usually near the front. But it could not matter anyway, so... Glittering Star... I'm not gonna get Glittering Star until like later on, so we'll see what happens. I guess Bait Chaser straightaways. No, corners. I think I prefer corners because that's the better of the two. Yeah, that's the better of the two. So yeah, I think we'll just let this slide for now and just race in the Osaka High. Haven't lost a race yet, so slightly concerning. second inspiration event. Let's see what happens here.
力が溢れてきます。
Could have been better, unfortunately.
トレーナーさん、ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。さすが。おお、ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。ありがとうございます。走りたくて。シューズの状態よし。ストレッチ。
Man, all this wit training. Then again, training wit is always pretty goddamn good.
一緒に頑張ろう。
Alright, Spring Tenno Show, the longest race. That, the longest G1 race. There's actually a really long, I believe, it's either a G2 or a G3. That's 3,600 meters long, so there is that. So let's see what happens here. At least we managed to buy a hammer for once.
Trackblazer ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。から。トレーナーさん。
ここは負けられない。
やったー、一番です。
We didn't get Speed Star, unfortunately. Because fine motions, hand motions were different, pun intended, right there. That's sad. But at least Prepared to Pass is a decent skill, so there's that.
Trainer ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。 体が少し重いです。集中集中。
I didn't expect to win that one, but okay. Thanks, game. Okay, 2 G1 races before summer. Let's see how this goes.
ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。交換ありがとうございます。トレーナーさん、
注目の一番人気。
やったー、一番です。ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換していってください。ありがとうございます。トレーナーさん、すみません。少し休んでもいいでしょうか。レースに向けて目いっぱい。張り切っていこう。なんだか調子。ウィンディちゃんに続くのだ。レースに向けて目。一緒に頑張ろう。トレーナーさん、すみません。始めます。体が少し重いです。ただいまセール中です。ぜひ交換
Wow,
し
we
ていって
can't
くだ
buy
さい。
anything with 371. Oh my god. We don't really need all of these, unfortunately, at this point.
ト
So
レーナーさん、
I think I'm gonna skip on the
すみません。
Nikita Keen in here. Oh yeah, definitely skipping. Unfortunate. We'll use the power ankle weights and the motivating megaphone, so it'll last all the way until there. Ah, shite. Finally got injured. Alright. I mean, dirt in the eye, but yeah. Get well soon. Not that bad. Could have been worse, of course. Oh, shit. Didn't think it would go down that hard.
体が
Okay.
ただいま
Are
セ
there
ー
any
ル中です
cupcakes here? No,
ぜ
there
ひ交
aren't.
換していってください。
Well, we can't cure practice spore, but she only got moved down twice,
トレー
so
ナーさん、
I think we can handle that. Let's see what skills we can use here. Trick front seems like the only thing worth getting, unfortunately. Or, you know, we can just use Glittering Star. Yeah, you know what? For the sake of this final Trackblazer run through, we're gonna get Glittering
体
Star.
が少し重い。
Alright, let's get racing. And hopefully her mood improves. Oh, fuck.
ここは負けられない。ありがとうございます。次も頑張ります。
Isn't fighting spirit a late surger skill? Oh my god. I already have hydrate. It's maxed out to gourmand now. Jesus Christ, game. I need more energy, Marvy. Give me some. I can improve the mood easily. No, don't worry about it. We just get a cupcake and we'll be fine. We didn't get any cupcakes, so we're not fine. Okay, got more guts per usual. So, all right, we have the 3 golden hammers for the final stretch of training later. I guess we use the often not use recreation tab here. So let's see what happens. All right, pretty decent. Stamina or speed? Always speed. All right. Alright, at least we got a really good mood up event, so there's that. No hammers, so that's sad. Oh wait, we can get the whistle, so that our training sessions later are going to be better, hopefully. Yeah, we'll also buy these too, because we can. I don't think we'll have the time to use them anymore, but we'll see. You know, Super Creek, better late than never. Alright, we're finally getting the corner connoisseur. Or rather, corner recovery. Holy shit. Hey, better late than never, Super Creek. Better late than never. Hopefully we'll get Radiant Star when we're done with all this, so we'll see. Straight Descent is a skill and a half, but first things first, corner recovery into swinging maestro. I've been looking for that skill. God, hitting her like that, God. She's daughter coded, but you can't exactly put her on the same. Me personally, I don't put her on the same vein as Haru Urara and Rai Shower, but she's close to there, and she's more like the sister that you would really love to have. That's the vibe that I get from Special Week. Rob Roy in particular, good God, another daughter coded Uma. Alright, let's see what happens here, Spechan. Alright. We might go undefeated after all.
シューズの状態よし。
ここは負けられない。
やったー、1番です。今日は何？
I've never seen Latch On, like, ever. Thunder Step is sadly for medium. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna make Spetch on as generic as possible. We'll get Straight Descent if we have the points for it. Latch On. For base and late. Increased velocity when trying to pass another runner in the second half of the race. That is... Oh, okay then. Okay, I might get that. So, when we get Swing Maestro, because Base Chasers. Let's see what is in here. Fight the 65 and hammers that we don't really need anymore. Ah, god damn it. Well, we have the skill points to spend, so might as well use it. So, okay. Final stretch, so we can do this like so. So Mega Megaphone and then speed. Harikiteko indeed. Okay. Now we use a golden hammer to give a bonus to the stats that we gain. Alright. And well, see you there, Spetchan. Can we buy anything else? I am tempted to buy presents from X. But let's see what other skills we can buy. Alright, Latch On. Latch On is surprisingly decent. Well, at least it's decently worded, so we're gonna get that. It's for pace and late, so and that's the first time I've seen skill have that application, so pretty good, pretty good. Do we do that or do we just gain wit? Yeah, I think more wit is always pretty good. And our wit score is pretty low anyway, so it's pretty good. I've only ever really gained 1 million fans once, and it's just muscle memory to always click on the shop after every race. You know what? We're gonna use the Mega Megaphone because we can. I think I forgot to do that last turn, so whoops. But I think we'll be fine. So our wit will be at 800, so that's going to be like the bare minimum for a decent PvP Uma. Our power will likely be at around 1k by the time we're done with all this, so pretty good all things considered. Alright, let's go with the final race.
注目の一番人
Alright, an undefeated run with a special week. Holy shit. Nearly 1 million fans at that. So, yeah. We're gonna finally close this out. And, I gotta say, Trackblazer, for all its flaws, and honestly, the biggest flaw that this game mode has is that it takes way too long. That is honestly the only reason why people do not like this mode at all. It takes too long for it to finish, and I don't know how long this video is going to go for, but yeah, that's the primary reason why people don't like this mode. It takes too long, and you know, for being a gacha game, people have lives beyond the gacha game that they play, so making this you know, having auto mode and making this scenario take at least an hour to finish on average, or longer even, it's too much for a lot of people. So whenever auto mode comes or autoplay comes, whichever one comes first, when those arrive, it's going to be a godsend for those kinds of people, because you can just leave the game running in the background while you do your basically daily life. So 1-star guts, we can finally re-roll sparks, so that's a good thing that came with the massive 16GB update that came by way back when. Then again, I'm not surprised that we're getting guts, because I've been training guts for nearly the entire run of the this playthrough. So okay, fine. I think the first batch is a lot better. These are the rerolled ones. Then again, both sets of sparks are actually pretty bad, all things considered. It's all just 2-star stuff, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunate. It could have been way, way better, but well, we'll just work with what's been given to us. And yeah, that is it for our final run-through of what title can we give her? I guess the GOAT, because of course she is. Spechan is one of those GOATs here on Musume. And here we go, my final spread of skills for this run-through. My inspiration, there we go. Just so that you guys can have a quick look at them. And of course, my career info, 35 wins out of 35 wins. So Radiant Star is going to be pretty significant for this horsey right here. Sad that our power didn't reach 1,000, but I think this spread of stats is going to be more than enough. So yeah, we are going to conclude it here, and this is my best Spechan to date. What a way to say goodbye to Trackblazer. After the updates, that massive 16GB update, nobody plays Trackblazer anymore. Unity Cup is the new place to train your Umas, and it's very easy to get U-grade Umas out of that scenario now. So yeah, goodbye to Trackblazer. Hello to Grand Live. So if you guys like what you saw and you want to see more, hit like, comment, subscribe, and share this among your friends. And until next time, toodles.